Hi, welcome to a new SeBy Talkie Weekly News. Well, today I will start with a new project from Bond Clash. This is the B0606. So it's nothing else than the specialized IOF PV camera module integrating directly with a canopy. So it's compatible with all the Industrix tiny hoops, and also for their future brushless, new brushless B06, the successor of B05, and the B06 will be a brushless micro tiny wood quadcopter integrating a tiny fish F3 with a built-in OSD. That will be great, and maybe 2S compatible. So you have all the elements of the accessories to attach for the Industrix and the future B06, and I'm sure also can be installed on their B02 Pro or on their B05. So what came next? Some charger elements. So here are. So this is the charger. I can't remember exactly the reference, but will be written on. So this is a C610, okay, and it's 80 watts charger, if I'm not wrong, and it's a pretty cheap one, okay. So of course you don't have any power unit integrated, so you will have to give yours with a DC connector, but the main port is an XT60 connector, a balancer plug up to 6 cellule, and you can even monitor the temperature and plug to USB for some data exchange with your PC. So the accessories is pretty compact, but this charger is sold $25. We have a basic charger power board, okay, adapter from 2S to 6S, the main XT60 connector, okay, to male female, and the male DC, but in general you will plug directly to your power unit, a CD-ROM. And this one is great because you can also check the internal battery impedance, okay, and the battery meter in general, so you can check the health of your battery. And for such cheap price is not so bad, $25, some stuff like this. So could be a very nice surprise. Well, if you need a charger, maybe a good alternative to the Emax or Emax clone you can find. So I also received from the Banggood, from the charger department, this very nice parallel board, okay, with some pretty good quality silicon wires. And this is a parallel board for XT30 connector, and good news, you have even some individual fuse, 20 ampere, and you can charge on parallel 1S, 2S, 3S in XT30. That's great. Very good quality parallel board, so can be very useful now, because for micro brushless quadcopter the XT30 tends to be the new reference. Okay, and what I received, a new EICDT product. So I really like they give the product's a very nice charger. It's not a charger, it's a battery checker, so you can monitor individually each cells, etc. So you have a lot of different monitoring of the battery, of course, the health of the battery, etc. So from a 6S also, you have to monitor the main lead with an XT60, okay, and you power the system with USB or micro USB. You can update the firmware as well. So EICDT products are generally pretty good. So it's probably one of the best battery checker, okay. So if you have everything on your charger, but in the field can be very interesting to have very compact and transportable. So what came next? A lot of things. So for the charger is done, I will start with this product. This is the new transmitter, and I was waiting for since a long time. This is a Jumper T8HG, and is nothing else, probably the first universal radio command. So thanks to this radio, they more or less integrated all the works of DeviationTX gurus and forum. So it's based more or less, they copy the electronic of the Devo 7A, but they had the ARM core is 256 kilobytes. It means that you can now don't have any more problem to update last build of DeviationTX. and it will be great. And it's all integrated directly for a three-way switch, 2 pots directly, and we have the 4-in-1 module, multi-module. So we have the CC200 2500 for VSky protocol. Okay, Futaba one. We have the FlySky. We have the A7105 for the FlySkies, for example, and some I don't know, can't remember which one. Anyway, Upson. Oh yes, it's based on this one. We have the NRF24, the one for most of toys quadcopter and more or less compatible with, and we have a CF 6936 for the Devo Spectrum Devo. So it's great, and we have a lot of protocols, I can thanks to the Deviation TX, and this radio is really nice. It's a dream of such radio, and I was saying maybe since 1 or 2 years, if a company produce such radio, they will make a big success. It will be an outcake selling. So what we have, a strap, and there is a radio, is super compact. Let's give with the Devo 7A. Look, that is more or less the same size, and 4 3-way, 1 3-way, 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 and we have recognized the Deviation TX. It's not the last build, but good news, the jumper team is working with the Deviation TX, so we can already update the last build. And in fact, the Devo 7A Ultimate with the 256 kilobyte ROM based is already compatible with this jumper. So it's just great news. I'm very impatient to test it, to make the review of it. So really a great news. So what came next? Ta-da-da! Okay, I will make some free place, free room. Ta-da-da! This is a new Yachin product. This is the E013, the small paper. So it's nothing else than a new Tiny Whoop clone, but this first packaging is integrating everything. Quadcopter with a built-in 5.8 GHz FPV solution, a radio, and even a small goggles. This is nothing else than the VR006. It's not exactly the same because we don't have the 2 antennas. Be aware, for the VR006, it was not a true diversity system. It was now this new kind of, I will say, mixture of they are mixing the 2 signals from the 2 antennas as input of the unique RF receiver chip. So I don't know how the mixture is done, but I hope taking into account the phase between the 2 antennas channels, because if it's not taken into account, the merging can be even more destructive than one unique way. So be aware. So here is the packaging. We have the small quadcopter, so it's a tiny clone. We have a 600 TVL, 48 channel, can remember. It's super pretty light, 16-15 motors, cordless motors, 200 mAh LiPo battery, and it's offering 4 minutes, and after a few cycles of charging, even close to 5 minutes. That's great. And of course, you can install a more larger 250, will be a great deal. We have this radio. So mine stick was missing in the packaging, but it's not so bad. Okay, and we have the goggle here. So it's a basic one, so be aware, and especially you need an excellent view, because for me, and even if you have not so bad eyes, is far to be in focus. So there are some tricks to adjust a little bit. This VR006 are not to not offer a super focus. So the last item, I received another Walker Vitus, because the first one got some problem, and in fact, since I spent 2 weeks trying to solving the problem with the Vitus, there was I lost the bind, to be honest, in the field. I pressed accidentally the camera button, and I lost the bind, and all the procedure described to rebind was not working. And 2 weeks later, I find a way to rebind it, and finally I received in the same time another one. So it's assumed to be a more finalized version, but the difference is super small. I only noticed maybe that the gimbal now is attached with 4 screws here. That's all. Maybe the motor a little bit different, but no real big difference. So and all my problem with the lost binding, finally Walkera decided to produce a videos to show how to rebind your machine with such kind of accidental clear IDs of your radio. And the main trick, and it's strange, is to enter into the clearing mode of the radio and to turn off the radio before to restart on and to rebind. Is absolutely illogical, but it's like this. So a complete week. Expect now the end of the part 2 and part 3 of the Walker Vitus, and there are also a lot of problem with the actual Android version. They update a little bit the application, but the full release will come in October. Okay, and there are also some problem with not all micro SD cards are compatible. Okay, you need absolutely a class 10 U3 writing close to 90 megabytes per second, and even not all the brain are compatible. So I will try to produce a list of working one, and it's a lot of works to finish, to polish the review of the Walkera. Sorry for the delay. Okay, I hope you enjoy this new SeBy's Weekly News. See you next time. Bye bye.